Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to Tryhard Nation. As always, I'm your host, the omegatryhard, and today we have a video that I didn't think I'd ever make, which is a fighting tutorial. So let's jump into it. So, for starters, this is going to be a very basic fighting tutorial. This isn't, what the fuck is wrong with my hair right now? This it's gonna be a very basic tutorial. It's not gonna be like super in-depth how to intercept and stuff like that. It's just going to show you the basic mechanics of, you know, how to fight, what different commands are, how to bait specials, all that kind of stuff. If you guys want more in-depth guides, I would recommend going to Dork Lessons, but if you guys want me to do something specific, I mean, I guess I can try, but honestly, his videos are way better edited that I just don't know how to do right now. And yeah, anyways, let's just jump into it. But before we do, let's get to today's question of the day, which is, let's see, which is your favorite class? So I think mine would probably be Mystic, I think, because Mystic, I don't know, it's very control oriented, which is the way that I like to play video games. So like when I play like card games like Hearthstone, Runeterra, Magic, all that stuff, I typically play control decks to try and stop my opponent from basically playing the game. Champions that can like stun in League of Legends, stuff like that. Those are the things that I find really fun because you can like kind of build teams to counter very specific mechanics, and that is kind of the specialty of the Mystic class. They have a lot of ways to nullify, to fate seal, to make sure that you can't do buffs, all those kind of things. It's a pretty unique class, pretty fun class. I think Dr. Doom is super fun, Longshot, Dragon Man. There's a bunch of really cool characters in this. If it wasn't that, it might be Mutant, just because a lot of them you get like prowess and stuff like that, so a lot of them hit really hard and they can do a lot of things. But yeah, let me know what you guys think or what your guys favorite class is. But let's go ahead and just jump into the actual video right now. So I'm just going to go to the normal Realm of Legends, and then I'm just going to like explain what the different button presses and stuff like that are. So who should we go in with? Let's go in with Cosmic Ghost Rider just because. Alright, so for starters, when you first enter a fight, sometimes, as you can see there, if you just tap light, which is just tapping the screen, the light attacks, you can actually intercept them right out of the gate. It doesn't happen 100% of the time, but it happens often enough that usually I try and enter fights like that. So, if you can see here, if you hold block at just the right time, you'll do a well-timed block like that. And if you have the parry mastery, which everybody should, if you've seen my video, it's very important, you'll stun them like that. After you stun them, you can go in and attack them, and every combo you have will either end after 2 medium attacks, which are swiping forward, or it'll end at the second medium hit or 4th light hit. So if you see there, let's just block this. I'm going to swipe into him to dash, light attack, and then swipe. So after that second swipe, the combo is over and there's like a delay, so you can't really do anything. So the maximum like damage combo would be medium, light, 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 medium, which is just swipe, tap, 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 swipe. Now there are some characters that can like do heavy in the middle of their combos, like Doom and Wasp, but most characters can't. As you can see, I'm gonna try and do it here. There you go. And it causes a delay in between the action, so the enemy has time to block it, evade it, all that kind of stuff. Counter you. So yeah, you never want to throw mediums like mid special. So the way that you get not mediums, heavies, the way that you get heavies off is usually by parrying and then do the heavy. Now, if you're in story mode and you have stupefy and parry maxed, you can actually get a medium hit in between the parry timer. So I'm going to evade this and I'm going to parry, medium, heavy. So you can get that extra hit in, you get some more damage, get some more power. Just keep that in mind. Now, one thing that you want to do, like while you're actually playing, is trying to bait specials. So what are the different ways that you can bait specials? You can, what I do is I usually just go to the end of the screen and then like walk towards them. So here, let's just go here. He's not getting power. It's the opposite of what we want. So I'm gonna go to the back of the screen. And then I'm just gonna let go of the screen. You see there how when you let go, you start walking, and there's a specific point. Again, Dork Lessons has a great guide on this. It's something he coined is the action point, which there's a point in the screen where the AI has to make a decision, which is roughly like 3/4. And if you're not holding anything, like right there, it'll most likely try and throw a special so that you'll like walk into it, because what it's thinking is you're not blocking. Okay, so if he's not blocking, let me throw my special so I can kill him. So let's see right there. You see he's gonna walk forward a little bit, and then at that point he has to decide, okay, am I gonna block, attack, or throw a special, dash back? So let's just reset the position and get him back on the other side of the screen. It's really hard to show this. I'll see if maybe I can do something like maybe insert something at the end of the video or something like that to try and show it, but it's really hard. Again, I'll try and link the video to Dork Lessons in the description, because he does such a good job at explaining it. But right now, there you see how right now where he's like, there's a point where he just starts blocking or he dashes in. So right there, every AI has that spot, and it's going to decide, okay, what am I gonna do? And yeah, that's kind of how you bait specials. You just have to like let go of all buttons, no blocking, no anything like that, and just like walk towards them, and the AI will either attack into you or throw the special. If they attack into you, what you do is you just evade it. So just like dex back, let go, let go, let go, and there you go. You saw right at that action point spot, he threw the special. So let's just wait again and again. So now, what if the enemy is like stun immune or something like that, right? How do you create an opening? You can do something called baiting heavies, which is basically you just hold your block and the enemy is going to try and break your block by throwing a heavy attack. So you see there, I'm just holding. He's going to throw the medium attack or the heavy attack, and then I can counter into it. So for fights that are stun immune or champions like Mordo that you can't parry and like parry stun and then counter that way, you can fight those fights like this. Just hold your block, and then when they throw the heavy, dash back to evade it, and then counter with like a medium or whatever. There you go, just like that. So intercepting is when you attack the opponent while they're dashing into you. So let's just drain his specials. There you go. So he's going to start walking towards me, and I'm going to intercept him. Damn it. Let's just reset it because I was too close to the wall. So yeah, when they get to the action point, like I said, they're either going to dash in, throw a special, block, or dash back. Those are like the 4 main options. So if he has no power, he can't throw a special. So we're just going to do this. There you go. When he walks towards us, you just attack into him. Let's go again. Nope, and he's deciding to block. Let's just go to the end of the screen again. He's gonna walk in. Let's close the gap. Man, he's playing super defensive, so let's go to the back. He's not attacking in. This one thing I hate about Winter Soldier is he's a really old AI, so he's very defensive. But yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what an intercept looks like. And that's another thing you can do. As you see, I'm holding block, and the enemy, he's gonna dash in. Like at some point, he's just gonna dash in. So what you can do is you can actually hold block to get him to dash in, and then as he dashes in, just intercept him and like create an opening that way. It's a bit harder to do because you really have to like have good timing and no animations and stuff like that. But yeah, so those are basically all of the different base mechanics of the game. So let's just do like an actual fight and see what all of that looks like in real time. So I'm gonna go in. Nope. Let's do end with a medium. And we're gonna do 4 lights, get that buff. Alright, let's bait out this special. There you go. Thank you for cooperating. I'm gonna throw my special 3. Just build up this fury. Alright, let's throw this. Get some big boy damage off. And that's what it looks like in a normal fight, just using everything very casually together, baiting out specials as you need to, parrying, dexing, specials, stuff like that. It's pretty simple mechanically, but depending on the champion, depending on the champion you're using, you're fighting, the nodes, health pools, all that kind of stuff, all of that changes things a little bit here and there, so you have to know how to adapt. So for stun immune, you can't parry, so you can either rely on intercepting or baiting out heavies. They both have their pros and cons. Just knowing how to play against them. Certain characters have different mechanics depending on the combos that you're using, like Ghost Rider or Cosmic Ghost Rider. He if you end with a light attack, he gains a buff. If you end with a medium attack, he gains a buff. When you heavy attack, he gains a buff. All of those different things change the way that you fight, but in the grand scheme of things, you have light attacks, you have medium attacks, you have heavy attacks, you have parries, you have dexes, which is when you just dash back and evade stuff, you have intercepting, you have baiting specials, baiting heavies, and yeah, those are like the eight base mechanics of fighting. If you guys have any questions, if this wasn't a good in-depth guide, if you guys thought I was rambling a bunch or anything like that, feel free to roast me in the comments. Tell me what you want to see in future videos, some questions you have about this video. all of that kind of stuff. But let's go ahead and look at the question of the day answer for previous videos. So in yesterday's Dr. Doom guide, if you haven't seen it, go click that. I asked, who's your favorite champion to play? And Kira K, she responded with Dr. Doom. So, seems very relevant to the guide. She's actually one of the people that asked for the Doom guide in the video previously, where I was asking for people to give me content and stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it. Enough rambling for today. Thank you, Kay, for replying, for your support, for all of that. Everybody else, thank you guys also for your support. Leave your answers to the question of the day in the comments below. If you liked the video, hit it with a thumbs up. If you didn't, hit it with a thumbs down and tell me what I can change. In the meantime, appreciate you guys. Stay safe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.